Joined by head coach Tom Palombo from Guilford College men's basketball. They were picked number 4 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, one of the themes we've been talking about is just about everybody has somebody to replace from an all-conference team. You have a perennial first-teamer in Josh Pittman to replace from your perimeter. Talk to me about a little bit about what you've seen from your team in early season practice that makes you believe you can replace his production.
Yeah, sure. First of all, I don't think you replace the individual. Josh did a lot of things for our program on the court, off the court. I mean, he's a great distributor of the basketball. Obviously, he scored a lot of points, but we've always been able to define roles within our program, and I think when people have graduated, other guys have assumed different roles, and we all kind of pitch in together to, accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. So we'll be a more diversified offensive team. We won't just rely on one guy. Obviously, we've got Matt McCarthy back, who was a third-team All-League player from last year. Jake Hopkins, who's kind of a glue guy for us, senior rebounder, guy who sets a lot of screens, does all the little things, and of course Zeb Richardson in the middle. So I think we'll be more of a team by committee when we talk about the offensive end. And then we've got a lot of new guys who will come in, and we're still trying to find ourselves and define those types of roles.
Guilford has done a good job of recreating itself over the last several years from the days when you had 2 big men in Ben Strong and Tyler Sanborn, 2 more guard-oriented with Josh Pittman and now Matt McCarthy, the 2 of them teaming up last year. What type of style do you see your team running this year, both offensively and defensively?
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably be similar. I mean, we try to share the ball and get everybody involved. Now, sharing the ball doesn't always mean that it's an equal opportunity, everybody gets the same amount of shots kind of thing, but we do try to share the ball and play team offense, and obviously Josh took the majority of our shots, last year. But in the past, we've had guys, Clay Henson, Rhett Bonner, Tyler Sanborn, we all shared the ball, and it was different from game to game as to what we were able to accomplish in that game. And we'll be similar to that in the sense that we'll have a lot of different guys contribute, and hopefully not. I mean, we don't want to have to rely on one guy. Relying a lot on Josh last year was difficult for us when teams would go after him and try to take him out of the game, and it was difficult for other guys to assume a different role. Whereas this year, like I said before, I'm hopeful that we'll be more diversified in our offensive approach as far as shot distribution.
When you take a look at the league over the last 4 years, the conference has had 12 NCAA bids, and Guilford has been a part of that, especially when the first time that there were 4 teams in the league, and they did it again last year where there were 4 teams in the league that went to the NCAA tournament. What do you see from the conference this year coming in?
Yeah, I mean, I think, from year to year, that's when you talk about, you reinvent ourselves as a team. I think as a league, we've been able to do that. Graduation has hit the league, obviously, several times with some really good players from all the teams. And then, other players have went ahead and assumed that role on their teams and in our league as premier players. And I think that's one of the great things about our league. I think it's hard to determine, what's the best league in the country, this and that. But I think our history, our success in the NCAA tournament, not just ability to get to the NCAA tournament, but our success as a league in the NCAA tournament is certainly, a testament to how strong our league is. Now, whether it's the best or not, it's certainly one of the best.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us today, and good luck this season.
All right, thanks, JJ. Thanks, Molly.